Hey YouTube creators, this is Francie with Created by Francie, and so I wanted to talk about where I've been for the past, I think it's been 3 months. Just busy times, some other stuff, and but basically I don't want this video to dwell on that. I have moved, and I think I told you I was moving before, and I want to show you how I've organized my yarn. So that's what this video is mostly about. So let me explain. For those of you who are new, I just do videos about crocheting mostly, but I also do other things in creating. I just haven't really done videos. The crocheting is what I do the most, and so that's what I do. But if I ever branch out and start working on other things, like my keychains and stuff like that, then I'll try to do videos of that as well. So, the end of the school year in May, the end of the school year is always busy, and it's really hard to do anything else when you're a teacher. And not only that, I was having to pack. So I had to pack up my schoolroom and pack up my house. And once you start packing, everything is just a mess. So I knew once I started packing my yarn away, crocheting was over for me for a while. But I know my hand needed to rest, and actually my hands do okay if I don't crochet. I've started crocheting finally, and you can feel the pain coming back, but that's all right. So the move was, it's just overwhelming. And then trying to find places for everything when you move. And I had gotten rid of some storage stuff I had used for my yarn. So I knew I was going to have to figure that out, but I also used some cubbies that we had in the kitchen that we didn't put in the kitchen. I used it for my yarn in my room. But anyway, my goal was to get all the yarn in my room. So the only room that's out in the living room is basically what I'm working on. And so I had a craft area out in my dining area, and I had the yarn on the walls, and you guys saw that behind me. I don't really have a space to do that now with videos, but we are working on a craft area, and I'm going to show you that at the end of this video where we want to put that up. I just won't have yarn all over the walls, but you'll see where I put my yarn. And so I got moved. I moved to Mount Dora, Florida, cute little town. And then after I got here, I think I went into a depression. I mean, I know I did. I know the signs of it, and I'm not here to talk about depression, because some reactions like, oh, here's another one talking about depression. But guys, it's real, and I don't medicate myself. It is genetic for me. I had a brother who committed suicide because of anxiety and depression, and so yeah, I don't medicate by choice. I've tried medications, but I don't like the side effects. So I know it's there, and I'll sit and not do anything all day long. You just don't do it. You don't feel motivated to do anything, and I hate that. So anyway, but it's all right because I have time off. I don't go back to work till the end of July, and so it was kind of nice to be able to have days where you don't do anything. But I've gotten to where things are being put up. I have all my yarn put up finally. I think the yarn was overwhelming, just so overwhelming. So many times I just wanted to get rid of it and say, forget it, I am not going to crochet anymore. And but anyway, I didn't do that. I still have it. And so in this video, I want to show you where I've put the yarn, how I've organized it for whatever that's worth. And then I'll also show you my dining room area that we want me and my daughter to convert to her little crafting area. She will be going back to college in August, and so I will not have anyone here but my pets. And I think that's bothered me as well. I don't mind being alone. I don't know what it is really. I really don't mind being alone. I actually like it. But I worry about her, and I'll worry about her because she's not here. But anyway, she's actually gone this week, and she got a cat sitting job, so she's not even here this week. But that's what this video is. I don't want to talk too much longer because I gotta attach the videos about the yarn and the dining table. But anyway, thanks for watching this. See how I've organized my yarn. And in my next video, I'm gonna show you what I've been crocheting. I finally finished some projects that have been sitting around. I also want to tell you about a store that I'm going to put my stuff in. So I have my stuff in another store on Anna Maria Island, and it's still there. I debated taking all my stuff when I moved, but I left it there. So I'll talk about that too. We'll just put all that in one video, what that's like. So keep watching and see how I store my yarn. Okay, so I want to show you how I have organized my yarn in my room. I've already explained where I've been and all of that. I still have a few boxes I haven't unpacked it, but I believe I have all my yarn out. Though I could never find this over the door stuff, so I had to buy another one. So I don't know what happened. But let's get a load of my stash of yarn. And my room is still not where I want it to be, so please ignore messes and boxes and so forth. So let's come over here, and like this is where you walk in my room. All right, so I have a lot of cubbies, okay, and I've got some over here. So I've got cubbies there, and I've got some over there. I've got over the door things right there and over there, and then I'll open the closet. But let's come over here and shut the door. All right, this over the door thing, this is actually a shoe over the door container, and I had this at the other place I lived, but I got rid of most of the yarn that was in it, so I knew I could fill it up. The problem was I couldn't find it. I still have not found it. Now granted, I have a couple boxes to go through, but I kind of went through them and I don't see it. So I may find it, but at this point there's no room to put it if I did find it. So this is a lot of Dollar Tree yarn. It's small, it fits in there. If I use the bigger yarn, like only one can fit in there. If I wind it, I can get a couple in there. So that's nice. So that's my over the door. And then over here, I've got a cubby thing. Okay, now down there you might say, well, that doesn't even fit the square. I do have one that fits, but if I take this, oh, I'm sorry. I take this out, you see that door thing right there? Look, it's already dusty. Well, that's the problem. I can't get a full one in there. So I just do a small one. And I can tuck things on the side. So each of these are filled with yarn. Okay, there is no rhyme or reason really to the yarn. I do try to separate it. Well, let's just say I separate my cotton scrubby yarns. I do try to keep them separated. I really want to make something with this stuff. I think I've showed it to y'all before. And this, I just have odds and ends. This is actually a little instrument thing. That's a unfinished octopus. So here's more, a lot of Bernat stuff. And some more. Ooh, I can use this with this brown chicken I'm making. All right, and so there's that. There's my little pig. I've shown you that pig before, but I was wanting to finish it and put the tail on it. So I was looking for this yarn. Well, guess what? I cannot find it. So frustrating. So I may have to use another pink and just make his tail off. All right, and then over here, some more cubbies. That cubby on the top doesn't have anything in it. That cowboy hat is actually, you know, I'm a teacher, so sometimes you have to have cowboy hats. And again, where do you put that? That gray thing is filled with yarn, and I think it's Bernat, though I'm not sure. This yarn I've been working with, and I think I showed you when I bought that yarn. but more yarn. Now, all of these containers do not have yarn. And of course I have books, you know, because I do other things besides that. But this one is filled, and it has a lot of my scrubby yarn that I make scrubbies with, and some of that little Chanel from the Dollar Tree. This is personal. I think this one is personal, and this one's just got my winder and a few little other yarns that I can't seem to fit. And this one is filled with yarn. These are my crochet books, so I did put those in a specific place. Okay, and then we have this right here. So these were 2 drawer things. I actually bought another one, and these are basically for craft supplies. A lot of my stuff was in my dining room / living room. Like, I had a little craft area, and that's where I did my videos with the yarn behind me. It was really kind of nice. I don't have that here. We are turning our dining room into a crafting area, but I won't have my yarn behind me like I do here. So in these drawers, these are just crafting stuff. So this is material I use to make these keychains. Okay, so you've got that. In this basket, it's just a bunch of miscellaneous. I got unfinished chickens, and I've got this stuff I use to make those keychains. And like I said, miscellaneous stuff. This is material from West Africa. Towels I got because I was going to do some towel toppers. Oh, this handle's coming off. My eyes, so I'm trying to get those all organized into one spot. So the rest of the drawers are just craft stuff, guys, just craft stuff. Tags, yarn, straight pins, my 2 little dishes for my cat treats. All right, now I am single, so I don't have to share, thank goodness. So I found these things, and it was 2 for 1, or no, it was just buy 2, not 2 for 1, but they were perfect. They fit on these smaller doors, so I can still open the closet, and it's nice. I put my pegboard here. I can't find the pegs that go to it, but hopefully I will. All right, again, don't mind. I don't know how you all organize your closets, but anyway, the clothes is not what we want to focus on. We want to look up top. So up top, I used a lot of my crates, and there's all my yarn. All the yarn on top, I tried to put if it was like already packaged. And see, I think that's where I used for the pig is that yarn right there from Temu. And I can't find any more pink. And then over here is mostly Bernat. So there's that. And in the bottom, I don't really have much yarn. I do have these containers over here. Those containers are mostly craft stuff. And this one has miscellaneous yarn, and there's another container. Miscellaneous yarn. It's just crazy how much yarn I have. It almost makes you want to get rid of it. It's just overwhelming. All right, and then over here, I've got 4 more cubbies. Oh, the door's not shutting. I don't know. 4 more cubbies of yarn. That towel I found at Hobby Lobby. My mom used to sing that song, so I just found it. It reminded me of her. Anyway, that's basically it. A lot of blank walls. But I did get most of it in my room, so it's not out in the living room. But again, it's not like I'm having the president come over, you know? So this is a container I have finished products. And here's my eyes, some more of my eyes, and that I'm going to put on a wall somewhere. Then I've got this sliding door. It's nice. Good view of the pool and everything, except I don't like this because everybody sees you. And so I have that pet gate. I want to get another one to go across, so if my cat's out there, they can't see the cat. My cat won't like it, but that's all right. I also want to get some type of blind that comes down. I've been looking at bamboo blinds. And I think I could have it come down. I don't think I could get one this wide, but maybe I could get two and just kind of block the sun, because since I opened this door, it is really hot. And my dogs, when my dogs see people, they get all excited. So that's kind of how I've stored my yarn. I don't know if that helps any of you, but that's what I've done. Let's take a look in the dining area. It is a mess, but I want to show you the idea. Okay, so here's the dining area. I would have loved to just had a cute little dining table, and you know, that's nice because this is what you walk into. So we still have a lot of work to do with this area. It's basically a catch-all right now. My daughter is an artist, so she's a sculptor. She sculpts, obviously. So I have to have something. That's my mom over there, her little shelf. I have to have something so she has a place to put her stuff. That over there is 3 pictures I gotta hang up on the wall. Anyway, this is one crafting table I did have before, so we're gonna keep that in that spot. We can pull it out and make it bigger if we need to. And I may try to find another storage option there, or maybe a bigger table to hold the printer, and then I have a photo scanner. And I also have my shredder I know how to put up. So there's my sewing kit, my sewing machine, a box that's not unpacked yet, a couple more boxes not unpacked. That bag over there of yarn, that's going to Goodwill, another box. This is a quilter's table, so I'm really excited about this. We're going to put that together and it will go against this wall. My daughter has started working on quilts where you kind of like, it's like painting a picture but with material. And so I like the fact that this has a grid on top for measuring. But you and I both know if I open that box, there's 1,000 pieces, and I'm not ready to do that yet. Matter of fact, I'm about to have to go back to work. So I'm hoping my daughter is going to do it, but she's out of town right now. All right, so when this gets finished, we have a before, what it looks like. That's not going to change those shelves, but we have kind of a before, and then we'll see what happens when we get it finished. Probably take a few months, but it'll get there. Hey everyone, thanks for watching that, and thank you for watching my video. Stay tuned. Hopefully in the next day or two I'm going to make another video of what I've been crocheting and what some things I need to get finished that have been requested from my friends and family, and then also about the store that I may put my stuff in and about how things are going with the other store. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe if you want to. It doesn't matter. I'm not doing this for money, though it would be nice, you know, if you could do the second job. I have to find a second job and I haven't found it yet. That's scary, but that's not what this channel is about. But anyway, thanks for watching. Y'all have a great week.